What are you most excited about right now today, before we've even left? What's the thing that you're most looking forward to?
Yellowstone.
Okay. Is there anything specific?
No.
Like the Grand Prismatic Spring, or like maybe getting charged by a bison or something?
Ooh, that sounds like fun. That
Okay.
sounds like fun. I'm excited for that.
Olivia, what are you right now, before we've even left, what are you most worried about?
Well, definitely not getting charged by a bison because that I've already said that would be the most fun. So bears.
Bears? Okay, that's good.
I think I'm most excited for the fact that the girls are 13 and 15 and able to remember this trip for their whole lives versus them being like 2 or 3 and going on some major vacation that they're not going to remember.
And as of today, not having left yet, what are you most worried about?
Literally everything. Breaking down in the middle of nowhere, falling off a cliff, being gored by bison, not having enough bear spray. I'm worried that we're gonna catch on fire. What else? I mean, you name it, I'm worried about it.
It's a long list.
Well, you know, I'm a 6.
We're supposed to be leaving in about 6 minutes, and I came out and found a big puddle of water under the van. So something has gone wrong inside the pump there, and we've been leaking water all night. The pump is no longer working, so something inside the pump has failed. We're gonna have to plug this thing up, put it all back away so that we can maybe hit an RV store on the drive and find a pump that might work. Fingers crossed, who knows? But hopefully this is our hiccup for the day. How's it working?
You're standing right
I know. What's for dinner?
Potatoes and
kids,
sausage
what's for dinner?
and spinach all together. Thank you. A skillet dish. Kelly will be happy to know that we're using her salt in our campfire slash, not really campfire, but Margot stove for dinner.
Well, he might jump off immediately.
What'd you find?
Yep.
Oh, pick him back up.
Put him on the tree. Goodbye, little zombie.
Oh.
Yeah, bud. He's trying to run away. Let him. I'm trying to get him out of the way before he steps. Yeah, but if he's going that way, you put him on the tree, then he's gonna go that way again.
Okay. Hey, little buddy.
Nope.
What's for lunch?
Turkey and cheese sandwich
Mm-hmm.
in the parking lot.
And how was yours? Yeah? Sweet.
Oh. Is it? Oh no.
What?
It's just one.
Remember when you yelled at me for not moving the thing? That's why I didn't move the
It's
thing.
just one lump of Rice Krispie treat.
There's
now.
still some separation. It's fine.
Can I have one?
There's a song that plays after you beat the level.
Oh no.
Okay.
Can I try?
Wait, I still have some things left to use here. Oh man.
Oh, cool. Oh, yay.
Hold on.
Proud of yourself?
Yes.
Where are we?
Corn Palace.
Yeah?
We're gonna.
What do you think about it?
Corn. It's like someone very smart and very creative. Yeah, it's all corn. It looks like some of it
It's 6 o'clock in the morning and I am walking back from the bathroom because I have not slept all night because, as you're about to see, we had some pretty significant winds. tent that Lucy was sleeping in last night is completely down. There was a little bit of rain, so there's a little bit of water on there. But overall, not too bad, and everything stayed put. The lake still looks beautiful. Everyone ended up in Margot.
After yesterday's stop, we decided we would enjoy some breakfast this morning.
Spam and eggs.
Some scrambled eggs and spam. I'm not sure you want. Okay, we are 2.5 days in. How are we feeling right now?
Tired.
Why are we tired?
Oh.
Tell us about why we might be tired.
Well, there were 30 miles per hour gusts of wind last night that was rocking the van back and forth like this.
And like the tent, I fell asleep in the tent like really easily, and then I woke up to the side of the tent because I was sleeping in the corner, just whacking me in the face.
And then Mom went and got her out of the tent, and then like an hour later it collapsed because of the wind. And then I was convinced a tornado was gonna happen, and so I was crying because I was scared. Eric, did you put a spam sticker on your phone case?
Yeah. Did we get a tornado last night?
No.
Okay. Just checking. What's for dinner tonight? What are we having?
I just put food in my mouth.
Why do you think
There's
I
a
asked?
pre-made brat with grilled onions, cooked in butter, and then some green beans.
Okay.
They were delicious.
There's Margot. She had a full day
Bugs all over her.
of climbing hills and all sorts of things, but we're in safely for the night. And as you can see, the Badlands, which is just ridiculous.
Which is bad.
This is what I already deleted what I showed you, but it was like this. You're videoing. Good morning. I already have my coffee, so we're good. I just flipped off someone behind me accidentally.
Why would she do that?
I was trying to do the OK symbol, but instead I
It didn't work.
Yeah, I had to hold on.
Okay. Pretty stellar spot, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Are you videoing?
Yes, I
It's
am.
a little bit chilly because we're up high in the mountains, but it is pretty stellar. Where are we right now?
We are in Bighorn National Forest.
How long have we?
Lakeview Bighorn Campground.
How long did it take us to climb up the mountain?
It took us a few
It took us about an hour and a half to get up here, but Margot did it, and she got up over 8,000 feet today, which is impressive.
Huge.
She did a good job.
What was the experience with that?
She didn't really like the climb because she's used to driving in Columbus, but I think I helped her out today, and tomorrow will go a little better. I have a question for Jan, and that is, how many panic attacks did you have today?
None. Oh, one.
Anxiety spikes.
I had
sure.
one.
How many anxiety spikes did
Oh,
you have
45
today?
or something like that. Yeah. Well, because we're in the mountains, and the Badlands weren't bad, because they were. However, that last bit of that scenic route that we took was
Yes.
like the worst thing.
At
It was
any moment today, we could have easily just driven off into oblivion.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that is why my anxiety level was very high.
Did you close your rings today on your Apple Watch?
I did.
By sitting still.
But
all
only
day,
my exercise one.
which is tied to your heart rate.
Exactly.
Yep.
All right. Over and out. We'll see you at Yellowstone.
Bye.
Cheers. Margot's nose has seen better days. She's a traveling van. This is our campsite. And that is our elk. Yeah, I think we're in Yellowstone now.
Eric, I'm videoing this. I just want you to know. Please don't hurt yourself. We've seen Alone too many times.
If you cut your finger off,
I think that's good, Eric.
You think that's good?
Now, Eric, tell me, how many days have we been on the road?
We've been on the road for what, this is the fifth day?
Yeah. How many fires have we started?
This is the first one?
And where are we?
We are in Yellowstone National Park.
We made it all the way to Yellowstone, and we're just now starting our first fire of the trip.
That's correct.
Mm-hmm. Hi.
Hi.
Are you videoing?
This will be a fun one to edit later.
What's going on?
Just a little squall.
Where'd it come from?
Hell.
Literally
Satan.
nowhere.
Okay.
That's what I was gonna go with.
Okay.
it's just thin air.
Thin air.
You
It
had
is.
thin
It
air.
did.
It was like
Just what elevation are we at? Do you remember?
8,000 feet.
Just
Over
about.
8,000 feet.
Almost 8,000 feet. Yeah. So we're just chilling in the living room.
Oh my god, there's so much fun.
We have all our
You can't
stuff.
find the living room system.
sitting
Yeah,
out
it's
there
just
getting
kinda-
stuck.
Oh my god, that's hail.
That is hail.
Oh,
It's hailing.
oh, I'm glad we're inside.
What the hail, you guys?
I can't say that.
Let's see if we can get a little bit of that out
You
there.
can say that.
What the hail?
Yeah, see, you can say it. Good job.
Where are we? Show you guys. Echo, where are we?
Old Faithful. Waiting for it to go.
I'm video recording guys. That's it.
Oh, yeah.
Echo, can you tell me what you're working on right now?
A top hat.
A top hat. For who?
I don't know.
It's looking good.
We're going there woods.
What are you guys making?
I'm making a top hat.
I'm trying to make a canoe.
Okay.
So much smoke.
Smoke follows beauty. We all know that.
That's why it's not over here. just want to find out where you guys are right now.
We're swimming in Jackson Lake.
Okay, how does it feel?
Very cold.
Yeah?
It took like 20 minutes to even get this far in. And I've got goosebumps.
Well,
Yeah.
So,
you're doing a great job.
It's
I
worth
don't
it
have
though. I mean,
goosebumps.
look at the mountains.
I know.
We have a theory that that's actually a little bit like the Truman Show, and if we went like 100 yards further out, we would just hit a wall.
Yeah. It's really pretty. We'll never swim in a place like this again.
No.
Or maybe if we do, it'll be here again.
Right.
Yeah.
There's some weather thinking about blowing in. It might hit us. We'll see. Okay guys, this is like the last sort of really remote place we're gonna camp. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about going back to civilization?
Do we have to? Can we just like go back to Yellowstone?
Smoke in my eyes.
I feel good about it.
You feel good about going back to civilization?
I feel good about what we've accomplished so far. I'm ready
Okay.
to go back to civilization just because I really want a good shower and also a hot tub. But I am looking forward.
Getting in my eyes.
Smoke follows beauty, Hecko.
I am ready just because I'm tired.
You want a good night's sleep?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and also I miss my friends. And I haven't been able to talk to them because they don't really use their phones.
Yeah, I've really enjoyed the aspect of no cell service, honestly.
Yeah, it's been fun.
And I would like to point out that our campfire tonight was brought to you by the
Scavenging.
last few people that camped here, because we didn't bring any wood with us, but there was some left over. So thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
What happened on the highway today?
We drove a lot of miles,
Yeah.
and we We lost our poor solar panel.
Yeah.
I think it was just too many bumps loosened to the point that the wind would get underneath it and eventually it rattled.
Tell me how fast that happened.
It happened
really
like
fast.
within 10 to 15 seconds from when we first heard the noise to when it was blown off the roof. Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So what do we do?
Just left it there.
Yeah, we went back for it to see if we could find it and what had happened to it. And we found it, but it was no longer. It was not salvageable.
It was like totally shattered. My top three, I think my first one is sleeping in the Badlands without the rain cover and like hearing the coyotes and seeing the stars and stuff. And the second one was pretty much all of Yellowstone except for that one thing. Because I'd have to choose between like all the hot springs and the rivers and the elk and the bison. I don't want to choose between all that. So just all the Yellowstone.
So just Yellowstone then.
Yeah, and then I think the third one is swimming in the lake at
Teton.
Tetons.
That was pretty grand.
Ha!
Bad.
I see what you did.
Mm-hmm.
But my top three, I loved Bighorn. I loved Bighorn. That campground was so good. I slept so well that night. We saw moose on the way into camp that night, which was awesome. Another good thing was
I guess it was just Bighorn then, huh?
no, I think the food that I prepared for dinners was one of the highlights too. I think I did a good job prepping for when our fridge was working and using what we had. And when we were camping like off grid, those were really good meals that I would like to continue doing camping.
That baked 3 one?
I know, pretty good. Winner. And then I don't know. Oh, I do know. When we, on the way into, well, this is kind of tied together, it's two things in one. But when we were going to Ryan Park, the public house that you found on the internet randomly was fantastic. Huge whiskey list. I wish I could have tried every single one on the list. There were like 500 of them. So many whiskeys. And they all were amazing. They had Yellowstone whiskey, Grand Teton whiskey, like different single batch, like specialty batches. And then going into that night, then we had really good food that night too. That restaurant was amazing. In the middle of nowhere, Saratoga, Wyoming. Super small town, great public house.
I got bison poutine. Oh, it was so good.
I forget what it's called. Firewater.
Firewater, yeah. He's wearing the hat right now.
Oh, that's right. And then going into the park that night for camping, and I think you'll agree that seeing the Milky Way was like
Pretty stellar.
mind-blowing. Get it?
Yeah. Isn't it funny that like the destination was Yellowstone, but like our favorite places weren't Yellowstone? I mean, Yellowstone was awesome, but
so good.
it was Bighorn and Ryan Park and the Grand Tetons were like our favorite places, even though those weren't like the highlight.
Okay, what are you doing?
I am filling up the tank for the last time on this trip.
Where are we?
We are in just outside of Indianapolis, about 2.5 hours from home.
Babe, what's going on?
We're just hanging out, waiting for the temperature to drop a little bit in the engine.
Yeah.
We've been driving for about 11 hours today, 10 hours today, and we just sat in stop and go climb traffic for a half an hour, and she got a little warm.